Malo, and welcome to episode 72 of Breakfast Bites by TEIVOVOsports.com, a wrap of Pasifika People's Sports on this sunny Saturday morning, 9 September 2022, coming to you from paradise on the 180th meridian in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. In rugby, it was great to see another Fijian coach on the World Sevens circuit in Cape Town last night, Osea Kolinisau as head coach of China, who were very impressive in their style of play and structure. Reminded me a lot of Fiji. Some of the other teams, like Madagascar and Poland Women, had absolutely no idea, while I'm not convinced Jamaican Men are actually a real sevens team. More like a reggae band on holiday. And it showed in the vast empty stadium. Sad really for a Rugby World Cup. Anyway, let's hope the crowds pile in today. Key results from day one of the Rugby Sevens World Cup. In the men's comp, Samoa 33-7 over Uganda. Kenya beat Tonga 19-0. Ireland beat England 17-5. France 19-12 Canada. Samoa dumped USA 40-12 in the round of 16. New Zealand 43-5 Scotland. Argentina beat Kenya 22-7. Australia thrashed Uruguay 35-0. Fiji took care of Wales 29-5. South Africa beat China 32-5. And Team Fijiana too good for Japan 36-7. In the bowl quarterfinals tonight, Tonga will play Jamaica at 7:21 p.m. And then there'll be rugby all night through to the quarterfinals, the championship quarterfinals tomorrow morning, starting at 5:05 a.m. in the women, Australia versus England, 5:35 a.m. men, New Zealand, Argentina, 6:05 a.m. women, New Zealand, Ireland, 6:35 a.m. France versus Australia men, 7:05 a.m. tomorrow, Sunday morning, women, Fijiana versus France, followed by the men, Fiji versus Samoa at 7:35 a.m. And then at 8:05 a.m., women, USA, Canada, that'll be a cracker. And at 8:35 a.m., men, South Africa versus Ireland. In Rugby League, superstar halfback Nathan Cleary was at his majestic best as the Panthers took a huge step towards defending their NRL title with a 27-8 win over the Eels, in front of 22,000 screaming fans at Bluebet Stadium last night, earning the Panthers a spot in the preliminary final and a week off. And while Storm fans may claim home advantage in hosting today's elimination final against the Raiders in Melbourne, get this, AMI Park holds little fear for the Canberra club, who have beaten the Storm in each of their last 4 raids of the venue. And in football, apparently the Glazer family, who purchased Man U for $955 million US, much of it borrowed in 2005 against the club assets, they're reportedly looking for around US $4.3 billion to sell the team, according to the Daily Mail. Man U was recently valued at US $4.6 billion by Forbes. The family also own the NFL Tampa Bay Buccaneers, so maybe they'll just go back to that. So just maybe too, Elon Musk may rescue Man U in the end. In boxing, UFC 279 in Las Vegas tonight is in jeopardy after one of the fighters contracted for the main event weighed in nearly 4 kg over. Too much pork, buddy. And Anthony Joshua is a turkey. While he accepted Tyson Fury's offer of 40% of the purse for the fight, he has rejected Wembley Stadium on 26 November or the Principality Stadium in Wales on 3rd December, insisting they must fight on 17th December so he can recover from losing to Usyk recently. Seriously? He kind of lost in August, right? So he can recover from losing to Usyk. Unbelievable. AG is the loser here, and Fury is the champ, who wants it earlier so that he can fight Alexander Usyk in either February or March 2023. Nobody gives a toss about AJ needing more time to recover. From a points loss, he wasn't knocked out or anything serious like that. And he needs the fight. Plus, AJ is going to lose anyway, by knockout. For TEIVOVOsports.com, I'm Kaldan Kamea. Mahalo, vina'a, and thank you. Please hit the subscribe button below if you'd like to receive more Pasifika sports highlights on Breakfast Bites. And thank you all, Tumas, for all your love and support.